Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Mind Your Character with Olusola-Obasa. Trust your week has been going great. It's the 11th month and we're keeping our hope alive. And with me, I have two lovely looking ladies in the studio. And I'll never stop mentioning they have glasses on. Yeah. So it's Friday, it's TGIF. And let me first welcome myself. My name is Olusola-Obasa. Just in case you're joining for the first time, this is Mind Your Character with Boss Lady Olusola-Obasa. And Mrs. Obasa is currently not with us in the studio. She's with us online. Yeah, so she had other pressing issues to attend to. So we'll be doing this. We are here to give you a nice time. So let me start from my immediate right hand side. The lovely looking Dr. Zadijor.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
Hi. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How's
Thanks
your week
for
been?
having me. The week
Any buzz boost?
not
Not
okay.
really.
Not really, but
Okay.
there was bad news.
You
Yes,
don't-
Depends on the kind of bag.
there was bad news. There was. Hi. Good afternoon to you. Thanks for joining us today. I'm excited to be here. Stay
Yeah.
tuned. Do not leave until you are done.
Yes, sir. Stay tuned. Okay, and over to the other lady in glasses. Her name is Olusola-Obasa.
That's me.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing today?
How's your week been?
Doing great. Yeah, we thank God for life.
Yes. I'm grateful for that. Okay, so, so before we go into today's topic, so character lens. I was thinking character lens. This is where I need a guy. So the World Cup is starting in a couple of days.
Actually,
No match.
that one
I know,
concerns
no,
all
no,
of
it
us.
concerns
now.
everybody. Like, it's not about much. World
It
Cup
concerns
is
everybody.
it's encompassing. So yeah. So the World Cup in Qatar is starting
When exactly?
on Sunday.
Oh,
Yeah, 5 p.m. Don't miss it.
try.
Yes. So even though Nigeria isn't going for the World Cup, we lost our spot to Ghana. Ghana beat us. Nigeria
Wow.
will be at the World Cup.
I'm just finding out about it. Please don't say it loud. I am.
So I
I
said
am.
it. So I said it.
I already said it.
So, well, I'm
Wow.
rooting for all the teams. No, I think
Not all the
I'm
teams.
rooting for Portugal. Actually.
I'm not rooting for all the teams. No, I'm not.
Any
Why
team in
not?
particular that you're rooting for, as Nigeria.
There are
is not-
some that have marked their faces like red mark. But I don't. It's not like I have specific ones that I'm supporting. But I'm not rooting for all the teams.
Okay.
Yes.
And no particular one as well.
No.
No.
Before you cast me now.
No, I'm not going to cast. So, are you rooting for any team, any country?
No.
Football is not her thing. If it's, let me not mention.
Don't even start. Don't start out.
Okay, so welcome to Mind Your Character. This is the weekend starter show that never leaves you the same. So we are here to bring you another exciting show. Last week, I remember last week, we spoke about who benefits more. Is it the staff
Yeah.
member or
The
the
employer.
employee? Oh, sorry, the employee
Employer.
or the employer. Yeah,
Staff member or employer? Oh,
Employee.
yes.
Yeah,
Or employee.
yeah, employee. So it was at the end of the day we said it was 50-50, so it goes both ways. So we are here once again, and this time we are going. Should I say the bass boost way?
This not should I say it's bad goals we are doing in
Yes,
studio
so-
today.
I did
Yes.
not say that.
I said it.
The both
My
of them
full
said
chest.
that.
Yes,
She
with
said
my
yes.
full
Okay, with my zero chest. So today's topic is if provoked. If provoked, would you enter a drag out fight with a colleague at your
See
workplace?
that drag out thing?
My
Drag out.
God.
If provoked, would you enter a drag out fight with a colleague at your workplace? So let's put it plainly. At work, if a colleague steps on your toes, be it literally,
You are sitting down in your on your in
you're
your
going on your
corner.
own lane,
Yes.
and you just find out this person is throwing shots at you, is throwing shades at you, and you've had it up to here. And you know they say everybody has a threshold.
Mm-hmm.
Your own might be 100%, another person might be 10. And at the end of the day, you say What's doing you say?
I can't take this anymore.
We are going to slug it out here. So if provoked, would you enter a drag out fight with a colleague at your workplace? So before we go
I'm
into
already laughing.
we have a quote. In fact, we have like 4 quotes to start the show. Let me allow Dorcas take one. She'll take one, and I'll take one. So Dorcas.
All right.
give us
So
the
this
first one.
quote is by an unknown author, and it says, "There are some people who always seem angry and continuously look for conflict. Walk away. The battle they are fighting isn't with you; it is with themselves."
Hmm.
I'm going to read that again because I think it has a personal connection with me
Please
somehow.
go ahead. Let's
There
hear
are
it
some
again.
people who always seem angry and continuously look for conflict. They are looking for it. Full stop. Advice. Walk away. The battle they are fighting is not with you. It is with themselves. Typical instance, inside downfall.
Yeah, you
Ah!
started. Yeah, let's have it.
My
So
goodness.
this one is away from the workplace now.
Yes,
Away
out
from
from
work.
the workplace.
So seems like you have
Like-
personal experience,
Yes.
How
I've had
many?
a lot. It's
How
been a
many?
lot.
It's a lot.
A lot.
especially in Lagos. If you don't know downfall, okay,
Yes,
just in
it's in
case, because
Lagos.
we are globally local.
Oh
so
my
just in case you are not in
goodness.
Nigeria. Downfall
That was-
buses are called commercial buses. Commercial buses are called downfall.
Hey.
Okay, so let's hear your story. It touched you.
No, that one. That day, should I say where I was going to? So from the office, I was going to, I think I was going to Ikeja. And then, before I entered, I like telling the conductor or driver, this is the amount I have
It's
with
1,000
me. Oh.
naira. There.
Do you have change? Yes. Enter inside. Entered. Oh. It now became me reminding him of my change at every
that
bus
one,
stop.
yeah.
And then he was saying, "Don't worry, I'll give
Yes.
you." I understand.
I will give you, I will give you, I will give you. We were going and going and going. I think I was like 2 bus stops away from where I was alighting. And then the next thing, guy, give me my change now. Me, I don't have
I
change.
don't
I
get
don't have
change. I
change.
don't get change.
That was how we got to the bus stop. Oh. This guy almost absconded. Hey! With my. No, he did not almost. Oh, he carried my change away. Oh.
I was because that was what was in my head.
Glory be to God that I had extra cash.
Wow.
If not,
When
hey.
did you remember?
It happened right there. I did not forget. I didn't
Okay, you
forget my
didn't
change.
forget.
No,
Oh, you just took off.
It took
Immediately
off.
you came down. Lagos 1-0.
painful.
Sorry.
Yeah,
me and Lagos.
That's 1-0.
Mm.
So, Mr. Olafemi, so that quote said you should walk away. That the fight is actually with themselves and not with you. But this person has come to me and he didn't even do you like this.
Yeah, you are doing this
Mama.
now.
And, you know,
There's no need to respond to that question because I
So-
already know your answer.
so about remember this is mind your not
Correct.
mind heart. So mind the car. So what will you do? Or what have you done?
Let's be
Exactly.
practical.
What have
No,
you
not-
done?
No, not practical. What have you done? Because you seem like
Okay.
someone that has
Workplace
Done
or
something.
outside workplace?
both of them. Let's
Both.
have both scenarios.
Well, it depends actually.
Okay.
That's
Have you
okay.
ever been in a fight, physical fight with your colleague?
I don't have strength for that, I beg.
Wow.
That's amazing, right?
Very, very.
In case you don't know how.
That's
Physical
a fun
fight,
fact.
yeah.
A
Okay,
fun
which type
fact.
of fight? So you have to know the type of fight. Mouth fight.
At workplace, well, I've been doing a lot of walking away. Yeah. All reporting.
Okay. Initially, how long did it take for you to get there? Was it like the first day you started working? Somebody provoked you and you walked away.
The first day. You don't know me, I don't know you now. So,
Ah.
You
no,
not see
anyways,
somebody.
I've not experienced that one, so I
Okay.
can't speak on
Can't
that
speak.
aspect.
So did it take you time to like get there? Or you had always had it in you that no matter what anybody does to me, I'll walk away?
Well, I think what has helped me, at least to some extent, is whenever I get to a place, the first thing I will do is to observe people, the environment, and the likes. Because there's some people that you can just free yourself with, like you can be free with them and just yab them, you know, that kind of thing, and they will
And nothing will
accept it.
happen.
But there are some people that they don't like that. So I would observe people to know, okay, this person, I can actually do this to this person. While this one, no, this one is no, 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 no. So that I think that has been the first thing that has helped me. Yeah.
Okay.
But for other people, not about me now, like saying things. Well, I'll say that I can be an emotional person, and words get to me easily. Yes, that is another fact about it. What gets to me easily. So, but then, if it repeats itself like for many times, I will report that particular person to the high authority. Yeah.
Okay.
What if there is not?
What if there is no?
What if you are side down full and then nobody? Who do you want to report?
I'm talking about workplace
that
now.
workplace.
Yeah, I'm talking about workplace
Okay.
now.
Okay.
I've decided that she will take laws into her hands.
Okay.
Which one is?
I've done it before.
I'm not violent, please. Please don't.
The second quote.
Disclaimer. This one they are saying, I do not understand.
Okay, so shout out to all the people who are watching us live.
Hi.
So Mrs. Owasa, like I said, she's joining us.
Mama,
virtually.
wow.
So she says, "Welcome to the show. We see you, Mama. Wow, we see you.
Yeah.
We see you." Mr. Samuel Saji, thank God it's Friday. Yes, it's
Yeah.
Friday. I'm ready to go for
It
the
looks
weekend.
like Friday.
Come on.
Like, oh, I'm
We're
very
turning
ready.
up for the weekend. And Chidera Oguke says, NYC is live. Thank God it's Friday.
Yeah.
Thank you. Keep the comments coming in. So, moving to the second quote. It says 10% of conflict is due to difference in opinion. 90% is due to delivery and
tone of voice.
That's actually true.
Yeah.
It's actually true. There's this illustration we used to do back then in our trainings. We put a 9 and a 6. So you are standing from this angle, you see it as a 9. You are standing at this angle, you see it as a 6. It's still the same thing that's on, but you are seeing it differently.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what happens when it comes to different. You might say, some people will tell that, PATN is doing excellently well, and you are staying in Lagos, and you're like,
yes.
No way.
What side of
PATN is
Lagos
not
are you
doing well.
staying? That should be the question.
And even
So-
depends on the area you are staying.
Exactly. So
Like,
because let's say you stay in the same house with somebody, and when you come home at night there's light, but this person stays at home during the day. There's no
Yeah.
light.
Yes.
But you come home and there's light. There's light till you leave the next morning. And you're like, PATN is doing well. And you're staying inside the same house with the person, and it's like, no, PATN. Because the person stays at home all day. Maybe the person works from home. And from that angle, he has to run there during the day. You come at night and there's light at night. So that's actually what it says. And it says 90% is due to delivery and tone. Yes. Because how you say it, I can say, Docas, sorry Joe, maybe I offended you. And like, sorry Joe. And fine, I said sorry. Didn't I? I said
And
sorry.
the way I
but the
interpret
way
it.
you just said it. So she now comes to report to you. You just said sorry Joe. Like, didn't I tell you sorry? So it's about delivery and tone.
sorry, like, oh, I'm so sorry, Sorry.
So yeah, that's actually true.
Wow.
So Docas, give us the next quote.
The next quote is by Sun Tzu. I hope I pronounced that right. It says, the
Art of
supreme
war.
art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. How do you subdue enemy without fighting?
I think I have a way about that. For instance, if you drive on Lagos roads, and you keep allowing people enter your front, maybe if vehicle has broken down, you allow like 2 cars, and you will start hearing people at your back pressing, like blowing their horns, and you're like wondering. You just stay calm. There are some people that will come down and be like, oh yeah, right, oh yeah.
So people
Yeah,
tell
like-
you.
So there are times like you just keep quiet and you're looking at them. So this is one of them. It says the supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without
fighting.
So you're subduing them without talking, like without having to say. Oh, Lagos Road. I've seen a scenario where someone bashed a Range Rover, and like the person was already like, "Hey, I don't die." And the person just came down. He looked at it, entered his car, and went
Wow. That is maturity. 100%.
We all know what happens.
Range Rover.
I'm telling you. Like, he just looked at it.
Wow.
And he looked at the car like, last, if I tell this guy me a pin,
Where will he get the money from?
So those are just some of the things. So our time is fast running.
Very fast.
So let's quickly go into the introduction. Introduction, yeah. So like we mentioned, this is the show where you learn, you unlearn, and you relearn. So please keep the comments coming in. And don't forget the topic. The topic is, if provoked, will you enter a drag out fight with a colleague at your workplace? And please, if you've experienced it before,
let us know.
Tell us about it.
Yes.
Were you suspended? Did you feel alright that you've given a person black eye? All of that.
You're able to get your revenge.
Yes, you're like, or die and I die. They send me go out. I don't mind. So please feel free. Enter the comment section.
You know,
YouTube,
there was
Facebook. We're ready to take your comments. We're ready to take your comments. You wanted to say something?
Yes, I wanted to say there's this thing. I'm sure. I don't know if both of you. She looks like she must have done that kind of thing before. In primary school, when you're fighting or someone's looking for your trouble, and you're like, see, anything you do, just don't call my mother and my father.
No, that's the famous one.
And then the person
that's
does
when they will not tell you.
And then the person does it.
Oh.
Let's carry on.
Doctors, what did you do? What did you do?
That's drag out. Me, I don't look like someone that can fight. I cannot fight. I can't.
So did they call your mother and your father?
No, me, I don't used to look for trouble. And even if people look for my trouble, I will just, there's nothing I can do. Last, I think some of my classes in secondary school, they say that there's only big head, you know. That's the only insult I can.
Big head.
Big head. That's all.
So people will help you. They will drag the fight out for you. Like they will draw the circle.
Oh yeah, they born you were entire size.
You feel do.
That's the battle ring. Okay, so just in case you're wondering what a drag out fight is, we have a definition, and it says a very emotional, angry, or even violent argument or fight. Nobody had much of a stomach this year for another knockout, drag out fight over the state budget. And that's from Idiom Dictionary. So basically, a drag out is an emotional, angry, or even violent argument or fight.
So that means there are a lot of emotions.
Wait, I'd like to know.
I know you are looking left and right. What do you want to ask us?
Have you ever fought anybody physically?
Physically?
From childhood to now, physically.
Maybe it is childhood,
I don't mean to be but I just
plenty, right? Not one, not two, like 10.
I did not.
Did you get any scar on your body? Yeah, you can just show
us.
You know?
Scar. I will rather give you the mark.
Yes. Mad.
Were you a biter?
I will run away.
Were you a biter? Let's know.
She said she would rather give you the mark. Wow.
Bite.
I used to pull people's hair.
Or trick you something.
That
was then, no.
Please, we
so
don't
now,
support.
That was then.
We do not support violence on this show.
That time, before I gave my life to Christ,
she has repented.
Praise the Lord, somebody. So, doctors, have you ever gotten into it?
None that I can remember. I honestly don't think I have.
Really? Wow. Let's put our hands together.
I don't think I have not. If I have, I will remember. Yeah, free. Who do you want to ask?
You ask your sister.
Oh.
You ask everybody.
Wow.
So Mr. Samuelson says, driving in Lagos, a real test of character. Oh, Mr. Samuelson, I understand where you're coming from. So if you've ever driven on Lagos roads, it takes a high level of understanding, like
emotional intelligence.
You must just be yourself. Because so one of my friends once said he was in his car, he was playing Don Moen, right? He was in the spirit. And one downfall just hit him, and he didn't know when he went from going on spiritual, and he said real. Let me not say. He just like he went from there. He made like
auto switch.
And he had to like ask himself, how did that one happen? Like, oh, Lagos roads, It's wonderful. Okay, so we have another comment from Divine Justin. That Divine, long time no see.
Long time.
And he says, "Where's Miss Obasa?" Oh,
Oh.
she's in the comment section.
You did not join us when the show started, Divine.
Yeah. So she's at another appointment right now, and so he says, there was a time I was highly provoked at my former place of work. I had been keeping this anger inside of me for a while, but then I busted out. No, I became a black sheep. Plus my salary got a cut down.
Oh.
Yes, because that's the truth. Okay, like in RC, you have a policy document, and one of it is you shouldn't fight. So like what she said, you are meant to report. So I can just imagine. Okay, according to him, he said I had been keeping this anger inside for a while. So there are certain people that at the workplace, they might not be looking to like fight with you. They're just whining you. They're whining.
And you are not that kind of person that takes.
Exactly. So I can just imagine how much Divine had to take, and his salary got slashed. Yeah. Sorry about that. Come to RC. He said since that time, self-composure at work is key. Just agree and be nodding yes to everything people ask. So everything people ask you at work. So it's actually not easy, that's the truth. Because if, for instance, you're a hot-tempered person, and any small thing, they ignite you. By the time they slash your salary, maybe you fight twice in the month, and you now find out that your salary is minus at the end. See, I'm telling you, is that you stop working? That's one. Or you just calm down, like
yes.
you just tell yourself, bro, smart, calm down at this point. But the truth is, it's not easy. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that
it's not.
Nah. It takes, if you've been to primary school, secondary school, you've been like that for like 20 years of your life. Maybe you now start working at the age of 21. You cannot undo the last 20 years of your life. It's not easy. But it's something that you can learn and keep learning. So yes, that's what you should do.
I have something to say about this guy. Sorry.
Okay.
That, if you remember, I've reported somebody to you before. Do you remember? Yeah,
Hope I was
I've
not the one.
reported that person to you before. Maybe you forgot things.
Really?
Like, he has been doing this thing over. Like, I was like, hey, Jesus, this guy, you don't know me, I beg. I'm just trying to be. So I was like, there was this particular day that he did something. Like, I was so angry. I just went to her. This is what has been happening. Please help me want this person. Because if I change it for the person. But I've been doing a lot of this fighting inside me. Like, I'll be fighting with that person inside. I will finish all the fight inside. There, I will just let it go. So, yes, I will do all the ranting. Well, it has been working for me though. I will do all the ranting, shouting like inside me, like we are fighting, going inside. But if inside me, I will do all those things. But after that, I will just.
I like to know how you let it go, because to me it's more like if you don't let it go, it's stored up inside you.
Well, it's not easy like you said, but then it's what I've learned. I've done a lot of fighting inside, and then it works.
Yeah, so we have another comment. Olusola on Ofadeji. So she says, haha, we will beat ourselves up.
I like that.
I see you.
I like you. Thank you.
I see you.
She's very real.
We will beat ourselves up, and then what will now happen at the end of the day?
Last, everybody will go. You go to your mother, that's like go to your mother.
Wow. Okay, so moving on. Wow. The comments are plenty basketball.
Yes.
Okay, so we have some causes of a drag-out fight in the workplace. So one of them is resistance to change, which is very true. So like I mentioned, you've been doing a particular thing all your life. Like maybe you are the outspoken type, and you now come to the office, you're meant to maintain decorum, and like me that I'm outspoken, you don't know me, guys about me emotion, and you're like so yeah, you're like a resistance to change, which shouldn't be. Life should be fluid, it shouldn't be rigid. When they put you inside a box, they say when they put water inside the box, it takes the shape of anything that you put in there.
Yeah.
So that's how you should actually live, right?
Yeah.
So causes of drag out. One is resistance to change. So let's have one from you.
Unclear job expectations.
Yeah, that's another thing.
And I think it's common with I don't want to cast us, but
The creative guys.
no, that's not what I want to say. I like to say millennials and this at the workplace now. You come in with okay, these are the things I expect from this organization. If it doesn't work, I'm out. X, I'm this, I'm that.
You carry your bag and be going.
Yes. So some of these things they're actually not necessary. Actually, they are not. Unclear job expectations.
Okay, so we have a comment from Akitoye Shekin, and she says, fighting is not the best option. You just need to talk it out. Is that easy? With the person or report to higher authority.
True.
Well, I have a question for this person. What is the person that's giving you slap first?
You cry
Still
the cry. You will hold the cheek and go and show. See,
Oh, you
it's
thought
still red.
Oh, you done your other one. She said you done your other one. Interesting. Okay, please give us one of the courses as well.
Okay. Differences in personality.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true, because even if you grew up with 10 siblings,
Yes, so
all of you have different personalities.
even if you are a twin,
Even if you are a twin,
Mhm.
identical twins,
Yes.
like, you will definitely have different personalities, because you cannot keep. It's not even possible that you meet everybody at the workplace that's like you.
Nah.
Nah.
That workplace.
I'm here to see such a workplace.
Yes.
Maybe as you are walking through the door, they've put some things there that your own personality,
Leave it outside.
As you are passing the door, you've adjusted to it. But I doubt it actually. Another one is toxic work environment. Yeah, that's also a disadvantage, because it can lead to so many things. For instance, let's say someone knows about your past history and now brings it to the workplace and is trying to taunt you with it,
Yeah.
which shouldn't be. Let's say you go out for the weekend and maybe you go drunk and now come to the office, come out and download everything. Nah. So there are certain things that shouldn't happen, and I think poor communication is also one of it.
Yes.
Yeah, poor
100. And during one of our trainings at a client's office.
Okay.
So yes, that's one of the things. Our major service, that's one of the things we do at RCV. We organize trainings for corporate organizations. So in case you want us to come talk to your staff members about all of these things, we are readily available. So I remember Mr. Obasa training at the place I told you about, and she was talking that day about effective communication in the workplace.
Yeah.
The initial instance, the quote, the very first quote, I think no, the second quote, about 90% and 10% tone.
Yeah.
It is honestly very true, because there are some emails you get, and you can read the tone of that email. You're like, what is this person trying to say? Is it this or is it that?
The person is trying to
Communicate.
provoke you.
The person is trying to enter you, but in a very subtle way. The person is doing undercover. So there's this thing about being effective in communication. If the person receiving your message loses the what is the word now? I'm looking for that word. If the person loses the message you are trying to pass across, then that communication was very poor.
Maybe how
Very
you coded
poor.
the message. You know,
Yes.
especially from sender to receiver.
Yes.
The way you encoded it.
Mhm.
And because people read different meanings to
Yes.
different things. So yeah, that's true. So we have another comment. I'm liking the comment.
Keep it coming, people.
So the comment is from Chidera Goki,
Okay.
and she says, okay, I think it's a question. What happens when it is a person higher up that provokes you? Who do you report to?
The report of the person higher up now, upper higher level.
So let's say it's the CEO.
Well,
and there's no board,
hmm,
would you report?
actually, that's a lot. It's a lot.
Report to yourself.
And I think that's why people take to the streets of Twitter and just tweet. Usually, there are cases of personal experiences, and they don't have people to directly report that kind of person to. So I would advise Federa to speak. Yes, you can request to have a sit down with whoever it is, CEO, like you said. Yes, request to have a meeting, a formal meeting, and let the person know that okay, I particularly do not like this. I don't know.
And mind it's one you are going to speak with.
Don't go there and gotta fight the CEO.
So the way
He's
you
the one
also
that type your letters
table,
will come,
the way you table it to the person also matters. So yes, you can do that. And if you find out that it's not working and the person continues, if it's getting too toxic for you, please leave.
Yeah. So that's Dorcas has already opened the next subtopic, which is how to handle conflict in the workplace. Yeah. So, like I mentioned at the beginning, it's not easy when someone has provoked you already. If you've been in that situation, you understand what I'm talking about. If someone has ever upset you and you go to the point of like really letting it out, maybe you even go to the point where you have to cry it out and all of that.
Yes.
It's not easy for someone to just say walk away. It's absolutely not easy. So one of it is try not to fight in the heat of the moment. Yes. Try not to fight in the heat of. There are certain things that happens in the heat of the moment. They say words is like an egg that once it breaks you can't pop it. So be it words, be it that you fight with the person. You cannot now say, oh yeah, pause, let's rewind. Let's go back to the beginning. That's already happened. So there are certain people who once you give them bass, they give you boost. But so what we are saying now is try to take a moment. If you have to do breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, fine. While some people they will tell you to go for a walk. For instance, if it's a couple, your advice to just leave the house for some time. Go out, cool your head, take it easy. Not like 1 week. No. No. You can leave for like an hour. Let's say your wife provoked you and you're the husband. You should actually like take it. Don't give her in the heat of the moment.
But does that work every time? Like always working out?
It has a higher percentage because I'm not saying you should now go and not come back and talk.
What I'm saying is, I don't think personally now. I'm not trying to. I don't see that is.
Yeah, let's have yours.
Because they will see that you are working out on me.
No, let's have yours there.
So you are saying that okay, when a couple,
you're
having very heated arguments, and then the minute advice for the guys, the minute the man is just pick up your car key and go.
I did not say always. Okay. No, like continue.
No, I wanted to be sure, but me, I don't support that motion. If I'm arguing with you, let us argue together.
And settle together.
We have to come to a place of before anybody can leave. Because I will just go and maybe me, I'm already fine. And I want you to be fine too. You now go and I don't know when you come back.
Okay, so what if you now drop some words that you don't like?
It's fine. It happens.
It's fine.
It happens. It happens because I'm sure I can also drop words he does not like. So yes, that's
so
my
thing.
But I think one person at that moment, one person should calm down for the other person. I think it's about emotional intelligence.
Doctor said both of them should do that.
No, it won't work that way, please.
That's what you said.
I said you should not work out. Don't go now.
Exactly. So
we have to settle it now.
And so like, and I said he says some words you don't like. And then
I will hear what he's saying. I will cry and he will beg me. I will go and sleep. Oh God says I'm going to sleep. The end. Please move to the next point. Thank you.
Okay, so another comment from Divine Justin. He says, I feel everyone at RCB are camp people.
Wow.
From Olusola-Obasa to Tolu to Dorcas and the rest of the team.
Have you met her?
Truly.
What? What is
It's
this?
a question. Divine, have you met her? The lady,
I did not
beautiful
say
lady.
anything.
Disclaimer.
So he says a good office
This is not what you
environment.
are thinking.
A good office environment helps in character check, but low key, doctors
Everybody-
would like fights. Ah!
See the joy you brought to Tolu's face on this show, Divine.
Sorry.
Just imagine, they said,
Thank
low
you,
key, I
Jerry.
would like fight.
I just already comment.
This has to be on
I
record.
didn't
I need
say
to go and ask
anything.
my people. Do I
didn't
like
say
fighting?
It was said by Divine
I don't
Justin.
know.
Do I like fighting? Wow.
No, but actually, no. She has never fought me.
Divine. I will catch
So there are
you.
times she wants to remove my head, but she has never fought me.
For reasons that are very justifiable.
You have to disclaim what to claim. Please.
It's
Okay.
not true.
Okay.
I'm talking about me now. That have you met her? You have to.
I was just asking that if he has met you, like,
No, I don't understand. So what is the meaning of
has
that
he
word?
met you? Have you met her? It's a question.
No.
Divine, please answer the question. Have you met, like, have you had a conversation with her? Do you even know her name? Start from there.
Mm. I
I'm
will
not
not
there.
talk.
Exactly.
I will not talk.
Walk away.
Thank you.
Okay, so the show is gradually coming to the wine.
Yeah.
And yeah, so another one is another thing you should do while in conflict is speak in concise sentences. That is plenty.
Me, I don't even talk.
Well, you don't talk.
I don't talk.
Oh, that's nice. Me for one, I'm also someone who I like. In fact, I've been put in situations where people are like, "Can't you talk? Are you dumb?" And the person is like already heated up. So that one now says like extra fire. Like I'm talking to you, you're not talking. You now want to beat me as I'm not talking. Oh, yeah, I'm not. Will you open my mouth? So it's for me. I feel the way for me how it works for me. I allow you talk. I allow you say everything that's it.
Yeah.
Yes. Then I allow you pause. I give you that moment to pause. Then sometimes I will even ask, hope I
Can
can
I
talk. Yeah.
Don't go and say, are you done?
Ah, no.
That
That's
one is
communication
that one
again.
Is adding
Yeah.
fire to it.
Mhm.
Adding fire to it. So by the time you're by the time you finish talking.
What do you mean by am I done?
By the time you finish talking, I'm not like, okay. I now maybe pick different points from what you said. Okay, I know I did this wrong. And I'm actually quick to apologize as well. Even when I'm not at fault.
Is it true?
Yes, it's very true.
Is it true?
How many percent?
No.
I did not say anything. It's just a question.
80%.
Wow.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Wow.
Go and write it down.
Yeah. This lady has something divine. Okay, divine has dropped more. Maybe I should allow you read it. He says, Dorcas, not everybody is like you. If you insult me while we are arguing, we go set swam in heaven.
That is a very bad attitude, Divine. Which heaven? It's true. There are people that have this perspective of heaven. Divine, no, I don't
Divine
believe
say
you are
I've
on
caused
that.
trouble
You might not
between
even
the
make
ladies.
that
Ah,
Fighting.
wow. Wow.
Oh
I
my
don't mention any of
goodness.
that.
Please settle it on earth. There's
Yes,
no
so-
heaven anything, no. Ah.
Thank you for everyone who has dropped comments. Thank you. You've made the show very lively.
Yes, thank
This is
you.
what we appreciate. We don't take your comments for granted. We appreciate everyone. So we'll be bringing the show to a wrap right now. So let's have your parting shots. What do you have for people who have been involved in drag out in the office space, who have also had their salary slapped like Divine? But before I come to Dorcas, let me allow you talk
Why are you
because no. let me allow you
castigation
talk.
on the show?
Let me allow you talk.
Well,
Wow.
the first thing is that I think it's about working on yourself.
True.
Yeah, working on yourself. If you know your temperament, just know how to deal with it first. Then if anybody provokes you, then report to an higher authority, then see how things go. And yeah, you'll be fine last. We'll all be fine. Let me make you laugh. Sorry, I was wearing this t-shirt one day. I was coming to work. Oh, yeah, what did I say?
I'm a character ambassador.
Somebody provoked me. Inside
Actually,
Okay.
And I was wearing this beautiful t-shirt. I am a
Yes.
character ambassador. I was so pissed.
Hmm.
I just remember what they wrote here.
Wow.
thank God you remember.
If not for this.
If not
song.
for this shirt, eh? Hi.
If you had another like bigger
Wow.
shirt in your hand, you have won it.
That is a lot.
And giving the person.
No, not like giving it to that person, like hot, but then,
Just small.
well, you know that
Little.
there is a way that you have
There's a way that cement right.
to
Not to a man.
like a calm way to enter people.
The way I
You have to learn it, please.
Hmm.
Calm way to
Subtle
enter
way.
people. Like you will even be smiling.
Wow.
You don't know that.
You seem like all these teachers way back then.
Have
They don't
you
used to
met-
flog you.
have you met her?
No, they don't used to flog you. But by the time they give you punishment,
By the time I'm
you
done
self,
with
you'll be
you.
like, Auntie, just flog me. Auntie, flog
I
me,
don't know
flog
about
me."
that one.
Okay.
So in short, let's work on ourselves. I'm talking to myself.
Yeah. So let me shed more light on it. So it shouldn't be just about what you're putting on. It should be a way of life.
Yeah.
Because if, for instance, you were not wearing this shirt, like, what should happen?
You did not even ask what this guy did.
You did not tell us. Now,
Hi,
did
You
not
will tell us
us.
after now.
You did not tell us.
Because
No, calm down.
imagine.
Don't
Yeah,
say it, don't say it, don't say
Take
yes.
it, take it.
Don't say it. You will tell us after.
Okay, so let me go over to Dr. Sadijo. What do you have for someone who has been involved in a drag out? Maybe the person is currently serving suspension, or the person has even left the organization, but he or she still has that temperament. No matter what,
Or die,
I
or
must show
die.
myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So before you die, that die.
Mhm.
There's a course, kind of a course that we also have for people that are already on suspension. You got into a fight, you did something wrong in the office, RCV got you. It's called Employee Rebound Session. So it's like, I don't want to call it a therapy session, but it's something therapeutic that can help manage, it helps you identify your weaknesses, everything about you. So we help you look inside and we help you find out the things that enabling you act in certain ways. So for people that are already on suspension or something,
Their salary.
You've been involved in a drag out.
just beware. That's all I can
They
say.
worry.
Beware and keep working on yourself. It's life, you have to learn, you unlearn some things and you also relearn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So for me, I would say, one, keep an open mind.
Mm.
Don't shut your mind to things. Like I said at the beginning, you are seeing it from this angle. You too. You are the one talking now. When someone else is talking, see it from the person's. Don't be like, no, that's not how to do it. Though. Especially the person is now new. Maybe you've been at the organization for 3 years.
Yeah.
And now like, no,
You don't
what
want
do
to
you
listen
know?
to
Yeah.
any.
Maybe that person's idea will just bring you like $1 million. You never
Yes.
know. So be open-minded. That's my word. So yes, this show has been brought to you by partnership of Red Eye.
Red Eye.
Like I
Red
always
Eye
say,
Studios.
yeah, your one-stop shop. Be it photography, live streaming, everything, and Dorcas's favorite,
Drone
Hi.
drone pilot.
pilot.
So they're right here for you. You can call them on 09069696248. 09069696248. And they're in heart of Akonwajo. So Akonwajo is the new London. So feel free.
Yeah.
You can also read them on their social media handles, which is Red Eye Studios.
Studios.
They are ever ready to give you a helping hand. And so Dorcas has already started RCB marketing.
Ah, yes.
So yes. So
Yes.
if you're on suspension,
Yes.
do yourself some good. Rather than just sitting at home and then going back to that fight again.
Yes. And you are close marking that person.
Yeah.
But you, have you
Maybe
come
you.
back?
Oh, there was. Oh, I just remembered. Oh, jeez. In secondary school, I think in SS2, there was this teacher of ours. You know, there's this one particular person, one particular teacher that you just have in school. So if a number of my friends had marked this guy's face, we sabi where he pass. We'll go gather balls.
No, I wait for him.
That's the thing. Like, well, luckily they didn't do it, but they had spoken to some other guys.
Wow.
Once you see, they described him that they wear white shades.
He does not why.
So like, but luckily they didn't carry it out. So that's like what you shouldn't do. Don't now plan that I'll deal with this person. I can't cancel. So rather turn a new leaf. So hit us on 0810 612 0819. Let's help you become a better person. Let's help you become a better person. And we still have some comments coming in.
Thank you. Like you guys are just busting my
You are
head.
amazing.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
Thank you for all the comments.
Yes.
So Divine
not
says
divine.
shout out to
Divine.
shout out to Red House Studios. Shout out to you guys, to us. Thank you very much. Thank you for all the comments you dropped.
Thank
We appreciate
you.
them. Even though you decided to bring out some people.
It's
Thank you
fine.
as well.
It's fine. It's alright.
So yes, Akito said Temilolua says she has really learned a lot. Thank
you.
guys. Thank you for learning. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And please spread the word.
Yeah, share the link, subscribe.
Yeah,
Yes,
very
so
important.
If you know there's someone that is supposed to be watching this show, please
Yes,
send
sir.
the link to the person.
Let the person is on YouTube, so you can always catch up with it. It's not going
Yes.
anywhere. So yes, in case you're a fighter, don't be a fighter. Be a preacher of
Be a preacher
love.
of love
Spread love,
and
not
harmony
fight.
in the
Be a
workplace.
Yes.
Be a comrade of peace.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
So yes, the weekend is upon us. I'm ready for the weekend. CGIF,
Yeah,
thank
you
God it's
tomorrow.
Friday.
So,
We actually have a training tomorrow. So.
yes, so
But
we
I
train.
can turn up after the training.
Anytime
Yes,
you want
so
us,
tomorrow
call
is
us.
what? Men's Day or what is it?
International Men's
So where are
Day.
you taking us?
You see?
Shout out to all the men out there.
All the men
Represent.
watching.
You are fully represented, ably represented
It's
by
National
the man.
Women's
Oh,
Day.
please, take us
Tolulope
out.
Olaisade.
It's National Women's Day.
Happy
Ladies will say,
International
where are you
Men's
taking
Day.
us to?
And
We
I
love
think
you.
the
Mother's
topic is
Day.
even hanging
Where are
out
you
with
taking
one
us
friend.
to?
Let me wish my wish in peace.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We love you. We appreciate
Yes,
you.
come here,
Thank
we
you
love
so
you.
much for being
Yeah.
men. Men.
You understand?
You are the best.
Man.
You
Oh, yeah. Where are you taking
We have
us?
wished it together.
see?
Please.
Our own is where we.
The
where
show
we-
is
Nah,
over.
you
Thank
take us
you.
out now.
We'll see you next week.
Please, for those of you that will be partying hard, please do the reasonable thing. Don't drive if you're drunk. Don't drive if you overdo it. And shout out to Qatar 2022. We can't wait. We can't wait. The season is on pause, so we're going to watch World Cup. Come on, it's the Gathering of Nations, and it's a unique season. It's in November, which has never happened before.
Yes.
So I'll urge. So you're saying where are we going to watch football?
Shout out to our team members at the back end.
Qatar.
Marvelous,
Yes. We'll take it to
Barma,
Qatar. with the
Chidera,
team.
Ugoke,
No, I'm not
Temilolu,
going.
You're not going there.
Akito,
I'm not going.
Thank
to
you
that.
guys. Shout out to the back end team.
Bye. Hello.
Oh my god.
Send me.
Thank you for making the show
Everybody,
perfect.
Bye.
Bye.